Hi everyone, it's Josh Krieger. Welcome back to the Edge of Show live in Hong Kong at Hack Season. And I'm here with Asaf Nadler, the COO and co-founder of Addressable, someone I've wanted to chat with for quite a while. It's great to have you on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
So I think what you guys are doing is really exciting, and we'll talk about that. But first, what brings you to Hong Kong?
I think Asia is going big on crypto. There's definitely so much opportunities that are happening here due to regulation and some new openness stuff. So we're looking at Asia and one of the biggest trends in the industry, trying to be here for Korea, Block Week, DevCon, and obviously Oppo would be.
Yeah, these are all events I go to as well. I spend a lot of time in Asia, some long flights, but I found it really vibrant over here and some very exciting use cases of blockchain technology. In new folks coming into the industry here. So Coley couldn't agree with you more. And for those that don't know what Addressable is, give us the sort of elevator pitch, and then maybe sort of what are some of the new things that you guys are working.
Perfect. So Addressable helps companies in the space like exchanges, wallets, blockchains, and more acquire users. The biggest challenge for marketing teams that are trying to acquire users is everybody's anonymous. You don't know who bought from you or who bought from your competitors. But so much of the blockchain data is open. So we collect this data and enrich it so companies can better understand their target audience and target them with that and reach them for the first time. We're also providing dashboards and data analytics so they can understand how well this is working and we can optimize that.
So how does that work? So you know that I have a Mocha in my wallet, which I do, and some other sort of interesting products. And I bought some Avalanche recently. So how do you actually use that data and advertise them?
So we build profiles of wallet, collecting information from a huge variety of blockchain and enriching them with a lot of the data that we find on the blockchain, trying to attack social data for that as well. It's ultimately about finding the right identifiers. So if your company want to launch a campaign to find traders or to find developers or to find people that are participating in a very, very specific DeFi protocol, we'll be able to understand who's behind this audience. And rather than kind of go doxing or in the individual path, what we want to do is be able to direct your traffic better to them so you can acquire users more effectively. Better opportunity.
And you're getting like the advertising technology works in what way where this like you can actually reach the individual for their wallet?
Perfect. So once we collect the data and want to launch a campaign, the place where all crypto users spend the majority of their time is Twitter. We're working very, very closely with the Twitter team of serving ads of Twitter. So a lot of the ones that you're seeing on Twitter for the biggest blockchains, the biggest exchange are often served by Addressable.
So it's really about leveraging these social media networks that haven't historically done a great job of allowing targeting to crypto native users and being more precise and surgical with those campaigns.
Correct. We're also working with them on better policy and more easy use with onboarding. And we're also doing better ads on the top crypto and website. Ranging from Etherscan, DexTools, CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, many of them. But the big twist is with our identifiers, you can also target crypto users where they're spending their time just reading the news on another crypto website.
Well, and I assume you have some sort of statistics on impact and targeting because, everyone wants to know not only who holds crypto, but who would be more likely to buy their product in reach. Like, I gotta think there's some positive results there.
Absolutely. So one of the things we've been looking over the past 2 years is what is the single metrics that people want to see for results? Because CAC or CPC metrics are not very well familiar with the Web3 space and not very native to that. So I published a new article what's called cost per wallet, which is a more Web3 native metric that helps you calculate the cost of what it takes you to draw a wallet-aware user to the website. And based on our data, that we built for 250 campaigns, 100 advertisers, and more than 500,000 users. What we're seeing is wallet-aware users are 7 times more likely to convert. They're 18 times more likely to sign up. And what we're seeing is great results across the board.
What's the cost approximately, or what the range?
It's a very good question. So it ranges between like the easiest use cases. If you're looking at DJs, Southeast Asia for anything like Slack, it can be around the $1 to $2 mark. If you're looking at liquidity providers in North America, which would be more expensive, it could be around the $50 mark. And the rest is somewhere in the middle, really based on the geography, what's the offering, what you're trying to drive, but still very, very effective.
I mean, those are reasonable numbers relative to sort of traditional e-commerce targeting campaigns. If someone's trying to buy a mattress or any kind of services in that range, sounds like you can get people in that range if they have the right wallet data. So that's really fascinating. Is there anything else that you wanted to cover about what Addressable's up to or your perspective on the market?
Absolutely. So I think user acquisition is a bigger and bigger need. I think as the kind of industry is shifting away from the meme coin and the speculation, people are building more real products across Steam, across DeFi, and they're looking to get users. And with the anonymity of this space, it's a huge challenge. A lot of what we're trying to do is we're trying to make that easier. And one key trend that everybody we're working on is applying AI on top of that. So we understand that a lot of marketers in crypto don't understand paid media or kind of ads are somewhat fairly new to them. So a lot of what we're working on is putting AI on top of that. So marketers that are smart and understand the data can ask questions about what is working on my campaign? What are the top insights? What can I do better and get the results super quickly?
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, AI is really powerful for those types of use cases. So, can you be a little bit more specific on how the AI comes in handy there?
Perfect. So AI is already on top of the product for audience recommendations or for campaign optimization. So once someone is launching a campaign with us, we're always able to recommend if you wanted to target Uniswap holders, you might also want to target users on SushiSwap. And also, as we're collecting all of the data from the campaign into our system, our system instantly learns what is working well and what doesn't, and narrows down on what's working well. So you're getting lower cost per wallet, a better acquisition cost. But where we'll see AI being fed more into the system is with an agentic perspective. So rather than operate the system by clicking buttons, very similarly to ChatGPT or Bot, you'll be able to ask the system, tell me what is working for you. What can I do even better? What are the recommendations for the upcoming cafe? So if the CEO is grabbing the marketer in the hole or on a Zoom call, they can instantly tell him what's going on, how well our marketing is doing, so we can make marketers the champions of their organization.
That's really exciting. Well, I'm looking forward to diving in deeper. I definitely see some synergy with what we do and what you do. Great to have you on the show. If people want to learn more about Addressable, maybe follow you as well on X, where should they go?
So I'm Asaf Nadler on X, just the full name ASAFNADLER on X. You can also follow Addressable. It's Addressable AP on Twitter, or go on our website, addressable.io. We're always happy to chat to marketers. Come chat to us about anything you're doing, user acquisition or marketing. Always able to meet, chat, and learn about new things in space.
All right. Pleasure to have you.